Hello people, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be talking about the pre-joining formalities in Cognizant. This is the part 2 and we have made the part 1 before, and you can find out the link for the part 1 in the description. And in this part 2 of the video, we'll be covering these forms. We will talk about each and every form in detail. So let's start. Okay guys, now we will talk about the dependent details form. In this form, we have to declare our family member as a dependent or beneficiary, or you can declare them as both also, that is dependent and beneficiary. So now we have to know what is the difference between dependent or beneficiary so that we can clearly state whether our parent is dependent or beneficiary. So if your parent or any family member has a source of income and they just take the benefit from you, then you can declare them as beneficiary. But if your parent doesn't have any stable primary source of income, then you can declare them as dependent who completely depends on you. So it's on you that according to your family condition and according to your situation, you can declare your parents, your brother and sister as dependent or beneficiary. So in simple word, if your parents doesn't have any primary source of income, then you can declare them as dependent, or if they have source of income, they just take benefit from you in some cases, then you can declare them as beneficiary, or you can declare them as both. For my family, for my situation, I have declared my parents as both dependent and beneficiary. And addition to that, you have to give extra details like their name and their relationship with you, and their phone number, mail ID, and their birth date, birth location. So these are the simple questions that they will ask in this form, and you can fill it on your own. So that's it for dependent details form. Now we will see the next one. The next form is fair disclosure letter. So this is a simple form in which there are two sections and we have to do nothing in this form. In the first section you are given with the details. I will recommend that go through it, but you can skip it if you don't have much time, and you can do the digital sign, but I would recommend that go through the details and read it carefully. But for the information, you can skip that and go to the second section and do the digital sign and submit. The next form is policy on insider trading and disclosure. There are total 8 sections in this form. From section 1 to section 7 there are different information, terms and conditions. You can go through that and have a read, and apart from that you don't have to do anything in this form. Just go to the last section, that is section 8, and do the digital sign and submit the form. That's it, this form is over. Now we will talk about the next form, that is insider trading policy acknowledgement. So in this form you have to only do the digital sign and submit the form. You don't have to do anything in this form. And in this form there are some information and terms and conditions as well also. You can go through that and have a read. The next form is equipment request form. This form is so important, so listen carefully. In this form, you have to enter your name, your candidate ID, your mobile phone number, your designation that is pre-filled, and your email ID, address, country, state, and complete PIN code. And you have to validate your PIN code also. This form is important because the address that you give in this form will be fetched during sending any material to you. So time will come when Cognizant will send you laptop or any other material, so they will take the address of yours from this form and send the material to that address. So if you enter any wrong address, then your material will be delivered to a different address. So keep in mind that we have to carefully enter the correct address so that Cognizant can send the material to the correct address and you can get the material without any hassle. And one thing to keep in mind that you can change the address time to time. This form will be available in the Cognizant portal itself, so don't worry about that. If you are going to change your address or location in future, then what you will do at this time. So you can give the current address in this form, and if you are changing your location in future, then you can update the form itself in the Cognizant portal later on. So no need to worry about that, but for the time being, you can give the correct address according to you, then you can submit the form. Okay guys, so these are the forms that we will see in the part 3 of this video. So stay tuned, and you can find the part 1 and part 3 link in the description box. So don't forget to check out the description box. You can also get the Telegram link of mine in the description box. And that's it for today's video. I hope this video is helpful for you, and if it is, then do drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.